Okay, Elijah, let's start. Tell me your name and how to spell it.
So I'm Elijah, Elijah.
What's your last name?
Brown.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
And is this your first job?
Yes.
Okay. And you're going to give me a tour.
I'm going to give you a tour.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So over here are the jams. They're all in alphabetical order. These come in 16 and 8 ounce. The 16 are the pints, and the 8 ounce are the half pints. So in the storefront, we have 18 vendors total, and all these furniture is up for sale too. Back over here on this wall is the map of the United States. This is where we ship, and this is just where people have been from. So the blue pins are the people, and the red pins are just where the people have, this is where we ship. So the online store is jaredsjams.com. I'll say it again if you need me to. jaredsjams.com. Okay. Over here are the $20 cups. If you'd like to purchase one of those, every time you bring in your cup, you'll get $1 off of your coffee when you bring your cup in. So over here is our Square register system. It's all automated. It's touchscreen. You can get everything checked out you need and click of a button. Okay. Over back behind here is our ground coffee. We have cacao, cardamom, and chicory. So you can purchase those if you'd like. And that's the end of that. If you'll direct your attention over to Abby, she'll present the coffee.
I have to spell my name?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Abby. It's ABBY. So this is our coffee bar. Right here we have our espresso machine, where you make espresso. We have our smart grinder right here, where you take this little doohickey right here, you put it in there, it measures it out, and it will measure out the perfect amount of coffee. Then you put it in here to tamp it down, and that has 40 pounds of pressure. And right down here we have another like smart grinder. It's just decaf. But after you tamp it down, you put it in here, and then you get your espresso, and you get left with like a little puck. It kind of looks like a hockey puck. Down here we have all of our coffee beans. We have our espresso blend, our house blend, which is for drip coffee, and then we have our decaf. Back here we have all of our syrups and flavors. Right here we have our sugar-free flavors and syrups. Back here we have our coffee bar, which you can make a basket for, let's say, like an anniversary gift or just any type of gift you would want. We have our syrups and then our vanilla extract up there. And the nice young lady over there in green will show you and tell you all about the vanilla extract.
Hi, I'm Isabella, Isabella. This is the inventory room. So whenever we need to get a jam for the basket bar, we will come back here and we'll pick out which one we want. Or we get a vanilla extract or a syrup or a coffee. And then behind you is the syrups for the coffee bar. And that's like if, when we run out, we just grab one really, really fast and then put it on the shelf. Back here is where the vanilla sits. So we will take vodka and we will put it in these mason jars, and then we will take the vanilla bean and cut off both the ends, cut down it, and then we will cut out the vanilla bean caviar. Put it in the vodka, and then after that, it sets in a pot of water with this, a sous vide, for 30 hours. And then after that, it sets on the shelf for 4 to 6 months. Right here is the shipping station. So you saw the pins out front. So the red pins are where we have shipped to. So we'll take a box, line it with bubble wrap, take whatever we're shipping, so a vanilla extract, a syrup, a jam, whatever, put it in a Ziploc bag, and we'll put it in a bubble wrap slip, and then we will seal it up, put it in a box, put a couple cards in, and then we will tape it, packet sealing, and then ship it out to wherever. And then behind me is Brenda's Facebook Live area.
My name is Jerica Holman, and I'm here to tell you about the jam making process. First, we get a bunch of pots out, and once we get the pots out, we get the food processor out, and we'll put a bunch of berries, a certain amount of cups of berries, in a big pot. And once that's done, we will add pectin in it and put it on the stove. And then once it becomes a hard rolling boil, when you keep stirring it, we'll put sugar in it, and it's a certain amount of cups of sugar too. And we'll keep on mixing it because it's a constant stir. And whenever we're done with that, we'll let it cook for a minute, and you'll keep stirring it. And then once it's done, we'll take it off the stove. We'll pour it into a bunch of little hot jars because we have to make them hot before we use them. And once that's done, we'll clean off the jars because they get sticky from the jam rolling down them. And we'll put a bunch of flats in a boiling water for a little bit. And once that's done, we'll put the flats and the rings on the jars. And then we'll take them over to the hot bath, and that's just a big pot of boiling hot water. And they'll sit in there for 10 minutes. And once that's done, we'll get them out and we'll put them on a big towel, and they will finish sealing. And once you hear a pop, they are done. And then we'll get them ready and we'll label them and we'll put them out for the customers.
Hi, my name is Billy Burgess, and I'm gonna tell you about how we wash our dishes and how it's been about the dishwasher. So this is our wash, rinse, sanitize for 10 to 15 seconds. We put them over there because they're required to dry before we can use them again. And this is our dishwasher, which is used. It takes 2 to 3 minutes before it's sanitized and like where it's required to be at. The degrees that needs to be on it for the wash is 130 degrees, and then rinse is 180 degrees, and that's the requirement for the sanitize the jars, mason jars, and syrups, and we put them over there to dry before we can use them for jellies and jams and syrups. And it takes 7 minutes altogether.
Hi, my name is Jake, and I will be showing you the storage room. So over here is where we keep the ribbons for the gift baskets up front, and over here are some transfers for Brenda's chalk shop, specifically for winter and fall. In those two freezers over there, we keep unused like fruits that we haven't gotten around to using yet. And then back over there, as well as right here, we keep all of our jars. Normally, whenever we run out of jars, we order them by the pallet, which is at least 250 dozen per pallet.
Okay, if you're tall and stand kind of to the back, Brenda. If you're short, stand kind of to the front.
Where do you need me at?
Just squeeze in. Great big smiles.